Finland have chosen their Eurovision act, and I think they might be on to a winner. But before we begin, please subscribe and make videos about all things Eurovision that you'll love. So yes, indeed, on February 8th, Finland's UMK took place. And I say it every year, but the quality of this show is something else. From the massive arena to that gorgeous stage, those incredible interval acts. The fact that we had commentary in 11 languages. Even the calibre of acts is on another level too. UMK is just the gold standard of selection shows. All about our acts. This time there were 6 to choose from, so let's go from the bottom of the leaderboard up. Starting in 6th, Costa. This felt very Mel Fest. That crazy staging, the catchy lyrics and the almost anthemic sounds sounded right out of Sweden. And the lyrics were so sweet too. He's singing about the highs of a relationship and the security that brings. Of the 6 though, this probably was the weakest. That isn't to say it was bad by any means, none of these songs were, but it just didn't have that wow moment that some of the other ones had. Next to 5th, Naya River. This was a bit Sarah Alto, wasn't it? That super upbeat, almost Schlager influenced Europop sound that just screams Eurovision. It's a real earworm and she belts it out. She did struggle with a few of those notes though. That and the performance was just kind of a little bit static. There were some really lovely shots, don't get me wrong, but for a dance tune, it just didn't have enough life. Now to 4th, Nelly Matula. The visuals were stunning. Opening with her floating in a sea of black gave it an almost magical quality. It's such a simple effect, but it worked perfectly. And the song is fantastic too. It's about living in the moment, taking what life throws at you. It's a real positive message that we all need to hear. Next to 3rd, Vivv. This was just beautiful. It's this big emotional ballad sung by the most perfect voice that truly transcends languages. And it was such a simple performance. It's just her on that stage and you truly felt every word she was singing. And lyrically, it's beautiful too. She sings, "I would have waited 1,000 years if I'd have known it'd lead to you." It's a love song for the ages, and it's just so touching. Now to second, our runner-up, Goldilocks. This was one of my favourites on the night, and it was just so cool.
You are my love that make me hate ya, baby. Stop acting like you won't need me again. What are you made of?
It's got a proper retro disco-y funky vibe that I just adore. And matched with the really simple circle motif, that aspect ratio and the colour palette, it was a proper throwback performance. And she has so much sass and attitude. She's singing about being blown hot and cold, about people thinking she's the good guy 1 minute and the bad guy the next. And she just owns every second of it.
I'll be crawling for you time again and time again. I will always be your friend.
Which brings us to our winner. Our number one, Finland's pick for Eurovision 2025 was Erika Vickman.
Erika Vickman on UMK:n voittaja ja Suomen seuraava Eurovision edustaja.
And I know this is way too early to say, but I really think she could win in Basel with this one. From the very first line, I was sold. It is just an absolute banger. And the lyrics, much like the performance, are filthy. She's singing about what it looks like. There's a lot of euphemism and innuendo. But you don't need to know Finnish to understand what she's saying. Someone on Blue Sky said it best. In a time where people's bodies are being legislated against, having a woman proudly singing about personal pleasure is more important than ever. It's a bold statement told through a truly captivating performance. I love how simple it is. Erika commands that stage like a true rock goddess. And then she quite literally finishes atop a giant sparking microphone. It's a defining image that ends the performance with something truly memorable. And I really do think she's coming for that crown. But what about you, humble viewer? Was Erika your UMK fave, or did someone else take your fancy instead? Let me know down below in the comments. And please like and subscribe for more. Next time it's the turn of Norway's MGP, which was a bit of a mixed bag in all honesty. So make sure you stick around for that one. And to keep watching, click the links on screen now.